Historical Archive unlocked. Entry number 200, Awoken Dread.
Arrowhead created this opening handbook page to pretty much just tell moderators to do their job when they have almost instantly become drunk off of their own power when it came to enforcing such rules onto others. As we see here listed in the server rules, it reads, "Freedom and liberty are the ideals that every citizen of Super Earth embodies. Citizens and Helldivers alike never engage in hate speech based on but not limited to race, gender, creed, sexual orientation, disability, or nationality."
200 years ago, one voice tried to warn us. One man stood at the edge of reason, screaming into the algorithm. His name, Endymion. A YouTuber, a prophet, a lunatic, possibly all three. Back in the digital dark age of the 2000s and 20s, he made his name calling everything woke. Movies, games, sandwiches. At one point, he said his toaster was pushing a gender agenda. He was relentless. Every trailer, woke. Every UI redesign, woke. Every slightly diverse cast of characters, this is the downfall of masculinity.
Apparently, the infamous phrase "no politics," which used to be in the Helldivers 2 handbook, is now gone from every page that was presented in Grum's tweet about this, which makes me believe that Arrowhead likely just outright lied about all of this from the beginning. And in reality, Helldivers was always a heavily political game for these devs, both in-game world and when it came to discussion. They simply played the players and used their trust to lure them in to make money off of them, but eventually, which didn't take long by the way, mind you, the game has only been out for what, like 5 months at this point? Then these moderators and
he'd declare, shirtless, standing in front of an American flag made of beef jerky. But then, something changed. He went too deep. He stared into the woke, and the woke stared back. In a now infamous video titled "I Am the Woke Now," he renounced his own channel, his sponsors, and his beard oil line. He said he understood the agenda, that it wasn't just political, that it was cosmic. He claimed Super Earth was next, that the bugs weren't our enemies, they were symptoms, that the pheromones, the weird kinks, the AI foot sniffers, planned, engineered to erode the heterosexual foundations of democracy. One toe at a time, he was laughed off the net, deplatformed, eventually exiled. His final message, posted from a bootleg terminal on one of Jupiter's moons, simply read, "You'll see, when the bugs start licking and the men start giggling, it'll be too late." And now, look around. The Terminids are licking, the Helldivers are moaning, and democracy is on life support. Maybe Endymion was crazy. Maybe he was right. Maybe being so far gone, he wrapped around the political spectrum and became the center of truth. One thing's certain, we didn't listen, and now our boots aren't the only things getting polished. Endymion tried to save us, and we blocked him for spam.
It's Endymion, and today there's been some juicy cope that's coming out of the whole Gamergate 2 Sweet Baby Inc. saga that we need to go over. And the studio behind the game I'll be talking about is resorting to banning in order to run damage control. Beyond that, it's Endymion, and you guys remember Helldivers 2, the game that was supposed to take over the internet and become the next big live service game? Whatever happened to that game? Well, it turns out instead of winning players back, Arrowhead's own teams are allegedly doubling down and making everything even worse than before. And beyond this, Sweet Baby narratives are starting to form as their next big flop in the making is soon to release.